So Judge Stephen O'Neill, who will be presiding at the trial, must decide how many, if any, other accusers can testify. Cosby is not charged with molesting them because their accusations are so long ago that they cannot bring charges. However, the prosecutors hope to call them as prior bad act witnesses to say that they were drugged and molested in a very similar fashion, something like a signature crime. The judge can allow that type of testimony, but it must be very similar and very specific. So that's why we're here today, for the judge to decide how many, if any, of these 13 other accusers that prosecutors have chosen to call or hope to call can indeed testify. So the two sides have been arguing this morning about whether or not they should be using the names of the other accusers as they debate whether their testimony will be allowed at the trial. The defense says that most of them, 11 of the 13, have given interviews on television, news articles, etc. And therefore, he says it's silly, it's laughable. These are adult women, they've made the decision to come forward. He believes they should be able to argue about their relevance by using their names. The prosecutor is saying that he's trying to get their names out there while there's a lot of media in the courtroom, and that he, the prosecutor, does not want these women subject to any potential harassment at this early stage. So it became quite heated. The judge said, you have to act civilly in here. I think tempers did calm down ultimately, and the judge has not yet decided on whether or not they can testify. We're going to get to some of those arguments this afternoon. So far, there have been no witnesses on the stand, and there may not be during this hearing. What we're hearing so far is the lawyers are putting evidence into the record, or potential evidence. The defense is introducing large binders with information about each of the accusers. It ranges from their news interviews they may have given, police statements, Facebook posts perhaps, any other information that points to what they say is the fact that their accusations are old, a little bit vague, not similar to accuser Andrea Constans, and any information that they believe will disqualify them from testifying. The prosecution hopes to show that their accusations of allegedly being drugged and molested by actor Bill Cosby are very similar to Andrea Constans and should be allowed to be used at trial as prior bad act evidence.